I'm not playing college ball, and I'm definitely not playing in FIBA like our boy
come
here.
on, man.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Nah, but for real. I
you.
never left Illinois, and you're going all the way to Hungary to play for our country? Yo, that's wild.
And I can't even think about that right now. I just got to focus on graduating first, and that's it.
Come on, man. You got the best grades on the team, and you talking about you got to graduate first like you something at risk. You
Nigga!
I can't believe how many North Beverly hats I saw today.
Man.
Front-running high school team is crazy.
Yo, that's what happens when you win 8 straight titles and you're the most exclusive private school on the north side of Chicago, man.
5 assistant coaches. Full time.
Mm-hmm.
That means they've been scouting you for months.
Guess I'm gonna have to just go in there and do my thing, you know what I mean?
Stop playing, MP. Do you want to win, bro?
Of course I want to win. What you
Well,
talking
then
about?
pass the rock. All right, you're on a whole nother level than everybody else. I get that. But we can shoot. All right, especially if we're wide open and they're throwing doubles at you with their all-star recruits, man.
Yo, Patrick, ever since you got to Plainview, you've been telling me to take over, prove to the scouts that I'm an NBA player.
Yeah.
And now we on the biggest stage and you sitting here to tell me to play timid? You scared? You nervous? What's up, man?
Scared, man. It's North Beverly. I can't lose to those guys.
Hold on. Why? Because you play with half of them on your club league team?
It's not the players, man. Players are in the same condition we in on scholarship. I'm talking about the fans. I can't stand the fans, man. They've been getting everything handed down to them their entire lives, man. And they swear it's because they're better than you.
Yeah, no, that's real. Meanwhile, somebody from Plainview can work twice as hard as them, and they'll never, ever get the same opportunity. I hear you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But yo, you want to hear something even crazier? One of the biggest donors at North Beverly is the guy who shut down the garment factory. And my grandfather, he worked there for 37 years, bro. 37 years, Patrick.
Man. If you force up shots, we're gonna lose, man. Your stock's gonna drop. Who's left for me to manage?
Go with this managing thing, man. How about you just worry about knocking down your shots tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it, all right?
That's not a problem.
All right, then. Plainview. All right, man, let's get out of here, bro.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
Welcome, fans, to the High School State Championship. It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your Plainview Panthers. At power forward, number 50, Brent Tomo. The other forward,
evening, everyone, and thank you for joining our coverage of the Illinois State High School Championship. What a matchup we have between the North Beverly Bearcats and the Plainview Panthers. Drake, what kind of matchup do you expect tonight?
Well, Joe, most fans expect North Beverly to once again take home the championship. But one thing we've learned throughout this tournament, you cannot count out MP and the Panthers.
Hard to bet against MP with the way he can dominate the game. But North Beverly has a complete roster.
Hey, the Bearcats are the cream of the crop when it comes to high school talent. They have the depth, but we'll see if anyone can match up and slow down MP.
And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Now here's Drumanenko. He's tightly guarded.
Personal foul.
North Beverly leads. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
Points,
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Knocks it down from distance.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Dishes to Marcita. From up top. They get it back. Here's Lee. Misses the layup. And here are the Panthers. 4-point game. Here's Gibson. Money from the wing.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range. James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
That one's good for two.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Defended by Chu. It's Dillard outside. And there's the pick. No good on the three. Outside, Chu. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone by so far. Out to Splitter. The three. It's rebounded by Plainview. Outside, Gibson takes the three. The rebound by Leftos.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. Dillard, covered by Splitter. Pass to Little. Clock at 6. Drains the triple.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now Chu. He has 6. Timeout called by the Bearcats.
Substitution for the Panthers. Dave Zadirko, Grant Tombo, Al Prochumsi, Patrick Wells. Substitution for the Bearcats.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. A nice shot there by Coffin.
Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second chance buckets. From the line, here's Zadirko, and it's good. Box through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's 2. To the inside. Here's Coffin. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Vlad Termenenko with the defensive effort there.
Drake, some of these players on these teams have faced off against each other in Club League. Those memories can be an asset in their minds.
Oh yeah, when you face someone before, those lessons learned may translate to in-game advantages, Danny. And that's the thing, you gotta correct past mistakes, keep making adjustments, and get better over time.
Patrick Wells on the wing. Outside, Tombo. Gets it to go from long range.
And maybe the D will step up on him next time. He's proven he can knock down that shot.
The Bearcats trail. Now Chu. And he's got 6 points for him. Dishes to Marcida. Back to Chu. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Got it. And now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Kicks it out to Prochumsi. Another shot. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. North Beverly on top. They're up by 1. And more basketball to come after this short break. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And the Bearcats with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United States.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Here's Tombo. Here's Wells. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Really nothing better than a bucket from mid-range. Wells just knocking it down there.
North Beverly leads. Vlad Dermanenko on the wing. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Given his size, not many guys are going to be able to block Bishop's shot, which is why you feed him in there.
Pass to Prochumsi. Wells. Guarded by Day. And the 3 off target. And when you watch Dermanenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Second personal foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the third. Cawthon, left side. Day. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Zadirko.
And look, this is why players like Day work so hard on their shooting motion so they can stay with it even while being fouled.
And he gets both of them. Plainview trailing. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is good.
And that's a smart read by Trumpsy. You can see how willing he is to give up the ball to his teammates. Full court, man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Cawthon sets the screen. Dermonenko, 5 to shoot. To the middle. Day, no good. So it's Plainview now. They trail by 6. Guarded by Day. Day comes with the double team. And the layup's good off the glass.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
So it's Plainview now. 6-point game. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice move.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
Dermonenko up top. He's got 6. Kenny Cawthon for 3. And it's Gibson with the rebound. Right side, Tombo. Try to bank it in, but it misses.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And it's stolen away by Dermonenko. Inside. Cawthon with the bucket.
This is Cawthon in his zone. Absolutely dialed. He loves playing big inside.
And fouled hard that time. And he'll get 2 shots at the line.
He'll head to the line. He can't be mad at a foul like that.
Pretty smart. When he gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Both shots are good from the stripe. And the Bearcats with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Marcita. There's a screen by Lee. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Up the floor. And the basket's good by Gibson.
That's just deflating for the opposing team. Coughing the ball up and then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that feels like giving up 2 buckets at once.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Bearcats. They're up by 2. And the fourth quarter's coming your way on the other side of this break. Final quarter of play just ahead. The Illinois State Championship on the line. And here are the Panthers, trailing by 2. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing the shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
Pass to Dermonenko. Marcita. Now Leftos. Just 5 on the clock. Splinter with the ball. Here's Marcita. No good from the wing. Now Rosenberg, guarded by Leftos. Rosenberg's shot is off. Splitter outside. And Lee gets it to go.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want. And as we know, a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly touted athlete out on the floor. And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball somewhere.
And good that time.
Number 19.
Now a little over a minute and a half gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Leftos. And here is Splitter. Here's Marcita. Shot clock at 6. Dermonenko takes a 3. A rebound by Mark Little. Patrick Wells on the wing, covered by Splitter. Rosenberg outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
Lee can't get that one to go. Rosenberg outside. He's guarded by Dermonenko. The layup off target. North Beverly in the lead. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wells. Covered by Splitter. And Aslanagou pulls it down. And so with it, it's North Beverly. Dermonenko outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Splitter outside.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Oh, and they take the lead.
The takeaway by Wells in the fast break, looking to be partners on both sides of the ball there.
Substitution for the Panthers. Dave Zadirko. Grant Tombo. Substitution for the Bearcats.
Marcita with it. To the right side. Aslanagou with it. He's against Tombo. Swings it to Splitter. Shot clock at 5. James Marcita for 3. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with. And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Dermonenko. To end the drought. Count it. And that shot brings him within 1.
Under immense pressure, Dermonenko rattles this crowd, rising to the occasion and trying to extend the reign of this Bearcat dynasty.
He's guarded by Dermonenko. Dermonenko coming in to help. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells.
Three-pointer.
Nails the triple.
Oh, and Wells with a clutch shot. We all know Wells wants the ball in those tough situations, and it paid off giving it to him there.
One second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Here's Germanenko. Nails it! And he's brought him within 2 points.
Usually looks for his guys, but Germanenko called his own number there in a big moment.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
Second personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Panthers, number 19, for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops both of them, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Three from the inbound. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring it within one!
Guys, usually we see Germanenko give it up, but saw an opportunity right there, and he took it.
Fourth personal foul. At the line for the Panthers.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 2.
2 shots.
And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
And the Bearcats with possession here. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so they foul intentionally.
Reckless is line. Third personal foul. At the line for the Panthers.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. James Marcita for 3. Put it in the history book. The Plainview Panthers have done the unthinkable and are Illinois state champions. MP has led his school to glory, and this is a season Plainview will never forget.
And what can you say about MP and this team? You can never count them out. And they took down a Titan in North Beverly today.
And out of all the schools to end the dominance of North Beverly, nobody would have expected the Plainview Panthers.
These kids are legends today and here on out. It's a Cinderella story that this state will never forget.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
I told you we were gonna get that W, bro. We did that. Hey, yo. Did y'all look at the stands during that trophy presentation?
Yeah, dude. Our whole section was crying.
Oh, man, it was crazy. I did not realize how much we meant to everyone until I saw it on their faces,
Oh,
man.
man, I ain't gonna lie. I had some tears rolling down.
Right?
Come on, man. That was some emotional stuff, y'all.
Bro, I had tears, especially because, like, this is it for me. You know? I'm not playing college ball, and I'm definitely not playing in FIBA like our boy
come
here.
on, man.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Nah, but for real.
Thank
I
you.
never left Illinois, and you're going all the way to Hungary to play for our country? Yo, that's wild.
And I can't even think about that right now. I just got to focus on graduating first, and that's it.
Come on, man. You got the best grades on the team, and you talking about you got to
Here you
graduate
go.
first like you something at risk. You?
Hey, it's
Come
just
on,
one
man.
step at a time, P. You know, that's how you get to where I'm at, man.
Yeah, that and being a freak athlete.
Nah, that don't hurt. But if you're trying to build something big, you got to do it brick by brick, man.
Speaking of bricks, Benny over here been putting up bricks all season.
I knew you was gonna say that.
All right. So you got jokes now, huh?
I got jokes, I got the looks, I got the charisma.
Delusional self-esteem.
Whoa! Throwing shots.
All the time, man.